tell you something.
I lost my reputation at work without breaking a single rule. No emails, no messages, no screenshots.
Whisper what, Nick?
Just whispers.
She whispered.
One day, people laughed with me. The next day, conversations stopped when I walked in. And the worst part? I never said a bad word about anyone. When I joined that office, I promised myself one thing. Be respectful, be quiet, be grateful. As a woman in an African workplace, you learn quickly. Silence feels like safety. Before any whispers started, Sarah was my safe place. We arrived early together. Shared lunch. Laughed quietly about work pressure. In an office where everyone was careful, Sarah felt honest, and that's why gossip had to start with her. Daniel was the kind of colleague everyone trusted, always smiling, always greeting managers properly. One afternoon, he leaned closer and said,
I'm telling you this because I like you.
That sentence should have warned me.
Sarah talks too much and management is watching her.
I nodded, but something inside me resisted. I told myself it meant nothing, but my body already knew. Something had entered me that didn't belong. The next time Sarah spoke in a meeting, I didn't interrupt. I didn't challenge her, or her either. I sat still, quiet, and the silence between us grew louder than words. I hated myself for it, but fear had already taken a seat beside me. Sarah stopped me by the staircase. Did I offend you? Her voice was calm. Mine wasn't, because I knew the truth. I hadn't betrayed her with words. I betrayed her with distance. The email came without warning. Please report to the conference room. HR was there, management was there, and my name was mentioned.
There have been concerns about internal tension and misinformation.
My stomach dropped. Then he looked at me.
Your name has come up.
In what way, sir?
It appears you were involved in conversations that affected team harmony.
I didn't say anything.
Are you sure about that?
I don't gossip.
Sometimes not speaking is still participation. I only shared concerns. I was worried about the environment.
That was Daniel. He sounded reasonable, responsible. That's the thing about gossipers. They don't panic, they practice. Sarah looked at me. Her eyes searched my face. Not angry, disappointed. And somehow, that hurt more. The meeting ended without conclusions. But conclusions don't need announcements. They live in behavior. I noticed emails I was copied out of. Meetings I wasn't invited to. As a woman, you feel these things before they're confirmed. You sense when you've been marked. One afternoon, I overheard some whisper, "She's not safe." That sentence followed me home. Weeks later, as I packed my bag, someone touched my arm. It was Margaret. Older, quiet, the kind of woman who survives offices by becoming invisible. Sit down. Let me tell you something. In this office, gossip is currency, and silence is not innocence. But I didn't say anything. That's the problem. When people bring you stories, they are testing you. They want to know what you'll do with power that isn't yours. So what should I have done? Returned it. From that day, I changed one habit. When gossip came, I stopped nodding. I said, I'm not comfortable talking about people who aren't here.
Okay, I understand.
At first, it felt dangerous. Then something interesting happened. People stopped coming to me, and for the first time in months, I could breathe. I didn't lose my job, but I lost something else. The illusion that silence is safety. Now I know. But it's a lie. Gossip doesn't protect you, it prepares the ground for you to be next. In workplaces built on whispers, the quietest voice must also have boundaries, because gossip is not harmless. It's a trap, and once it closes, it doesn't ask who started it.